Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and this is Mind Over Debt. Thank you so much for joining me on today for, it's not a Transfer Tuesday day, but I will be going over my July monthly budget. Just a little information about me. If you're new here, I am a 31-year-old woman. The past couple of weeks I've been still saying 30 years old. I guess it's taking me some time to get used to. I live in the DC area. I am a single income household. I don't have any kids. And I am on a journey of paying off debt and becoming more financially free or literate. So I've been on that journey since January, guys. If you're new here, I just finished paying off my credit cards last week. So now I am in the thick of deciding if I want to do investing, savings, and all that shebang. The last debt that I do have is my student loans, and I have $47,600 in student loans. So I definitely will be contributing to paying that off. I opened a separate savings account. I will actually go more into this in my debt update this Friday, but I did open a savings account, so I plan on putting money towards that, so that way when deferment is done, I can put all that lump sum into my student loans. And I do plan on still investing on this journey and putting a little bit more towards savings. So let's get started. I don't want to ramble too much. So my goals for this month is to celebrate my boyfriend's birthday and to stay within budget. I have a few things going on in July. I will also hopefully be investing $50 into my Fidelity account. I've had this Fidelity account for about a year now. It's where my 401k goes, and it's where I have a few stocks inside. So I do want to start at least monthly automatically setting up payments for that. So I'm going to start this month with 50. My income salary, so I know it says $5,433.89. That is because this month is a magic month, meaning I get paid 3 days. I'm a bi-weekly check person or deposit person. I get paid bi-weekly, guys. So I get paid 3 times this month, the 1st, the 15th, and the 29th. Now, this would seem ideal, but I have to pay for rent essentially twice with both of these checks. And my rent will be going up because my lease is due at the end of this month. So my rent is going up quite a bit. You guys let me know how much your rent, if you feel comfortable telling me. My rent is going up about $400. 400. I haven't fully processed it. I haven't thought about it. I think once I sign the lease, it will fully hit me, but it will be going up that much. I mean, everything is going up. I didn't expect it to go up that much, but we don't have rent control here in the Virginia area. I live in the city area. Unfortunately, other places do, but my building does not offer that. And I do happen to love my building too, so I think I'm gonna just stick with that and go from there. So let's get started. I already filled out most of the stuff that I do pay for and ones that I do not. So we start with mortgage and rent. I am a renter, and my rent, so since my rent is going up in August, I'm gonna aliquot, I think, yes, what did I put for rent? Oh yes, so it's going up, but it's doing this weird thing for like July, because I will be paying half of the rent in August. Like my lease will be signed the first week of August. July's rent is gonna be a little bit, I think it's like $150 more or $160 more, just to balance it out or aliquot it. It was in the offer letter. I really can't. I'm really messing up what they said, but I did put down the amount that I will be paying on top of the amount I will be paying for July, and then on top of the amount that I will be paying for August. So I'm gonna combine them. It's gonna be $39.05, and yes, I know it's crazy, $3,905, but that's because it's both rents together. So I'm putting them together because of the three check month, the 3 checks that I get for this month. Okay. All right, and that includes trash. Our trash is going up by $1. It was $10, but now it's $11. For electricity, I do Dominion. I'm gonna budget $36. That has been going up a lot too. I remember my electricity used to be like $23, $24 the most, and sometimes it would be $16 during the winter time. It was crazy. All right, water and sewer, I'm going to double that as well. It's usually around $12 to $15 a month, but because this third check is gonna go towards that, I'm going to double it. So I'm gonna put $30. I hope you guys can follow. Waste removal, I already included my mortgage and rent, so we're gonna zero that out. My phone has been consistent, it stayed the same, and that is $95.11. I do want to pay off the rest of it. I think I have like a little over 100 on this, so once I pay it off, I think this will go down. TV, internet, I have Verizon as well, and that is $39.99. $30 for giving. You guys know I wish I can give more, and I plan on giving more as soon as I can. Okay, groceries. So this is another thing that has skyrocketed. This last month I went like almost $100 over groceries, and that wasn't dining out. Like, I was pretty good with dining out. But for this month, I will be having my niece stay with me. She's a teenager, she's going to high school, and she got into this really good program at Georgetown in DC, and because I live 5-10 minutes from DC, she will be staying with me for 2 weeks. And if you guys were here during my April budget, you know that these teenagers eat me out of house and home. And if you have kids of your own, I'm sure you know too. So I'm gonna budget, I think I put, $350. And you know what? I'm praying that's enough with all these inflations that's going up. I am praying. Dining out, I'm gonna put $70 because I plan on treating my niece to eat out at least on the weekend, and then maybe for my boyfriend, he's pretty low-key, but I would like to treat him, so I'm gonna put $70 for that. That's it for food. Health, medical, and insurance come out of my paycheck before I get paid through my employee. Ritual is my vitamin subscription. That one is actually $31.80. I think I was budgeting $40 before, guys, and it's actually $31.80, so that's good. Transportation, I don't have a car payment. My insurance went up through Geico, $79. Fuel, oh, that's another thing. Okay, so for fuel, for gas, I'm gonna budget $100. I don't plan on driving that much in July. We're not going on any trips or anything, and for the 4th of July we'll be here in DC, so I plan on doing that. Easy Pass is what I use whenever I want to take like the HOV lanes if traffic is bad, and that's $35. Okay, clothing, I'm gonna budget for $0. Personal care, so personal care, I would really like to get my hair done, but that's not a serious issue. That's not major. Sorry. So I'm going to leave it $0 for now. And I think I'll be okay for July. Sports and gym, I use my home gym. Gift. So this is for my boyfriend. He wants to take up golfing, and I really like to sponsor him some golf lessons. So I'm going to budget $200 for this. They have really good like golf courses and lessons in the area, and they're fairly, affordable. All right, loans. Student loans, I'm gonna put, oh, I am going to contribute to student loans. Okay, let's hold off on loans. Credit cards, we're gonna do 0. Yes, I still use my credit cards, guys, but I use it towards dining and towards fuel and for groceries. So I always make sure that I track everything that I put on my credit card and then I pay it out at the end of the month. So I've been doing pretty well with that so far. All right, events and hobbies. We are going out probably for my boyfriend's birthday, but I'll put 0 because I have that under dining. Hobbies, 0. Netflix, $15.49. iTunes, $2.99. All right, so Apple Plus is something new. I started listening to Apple Plus Music because Beyonce's new song came out and I just couldn't stop listening to it. So I got Apple Plus, and that includes the Apple Apple Plus subscription, like for TVs and shows, and I like it so far. They have this really good show on there called Tehran. I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but it's pretty good. So that's $14.99. And then I have savings, which is $150. So my savings is always automatic, but you guys know I do want to invest at least $50 for investing. So we do investment. Okay, and then we'll add all this together, and whatever I have left over, I plan on putting towards the savings account that I set up for my student loans. So let's get my calculator. I hope I didn't forget anything. I feel like I always do, but I think I'm good today. All right. Okay, so 52.35.37 is my total. You guys see? Okay. I didn't add up each subtotal, but I will. But that's my total for complete budgeted. And that includes paying rent twice, that includes paying electricity and sewer, twice. And yeah, because that's the time frame that all 3 of those checks will fall under. Okay, so if I was to subtract this total budget at the bottom, which is 54.30, you guys cannot see. All right, so 54.33.89 minus this 52.35.37. Okay, so 198.52. Okay, so that's not much to put towards this, but it is a very high spend month for me because my rent is going to go up and because I'm paying double of household stuff. So, and because it's my boyfriend's birthday and my niece will be staying with me, so it's a lot happening at the end of July and beginning of August. So hopefully next month it will not be this crazy. Let's add up my subtotals. Okay, so $4,136.10. 420, 3180. 214. This one's 200. 198.52. 2 $187, and then the subtotal down here is $200. Okay, so those are my subtotals, and that is the total budgeted for July. If I don't go over groceries or dining out, or the gift that I have from my boyfriend, and then if by some miracle my water and sewer isn't as high, because that one varies from month to month, then anything I have left over I will be putting towards my student loans. My plan is to contribute at least $500 every month towards that high yield savings account that I have, that will be designated specifically for my student loan payments. But we'll see by August and see where we're at. This is something that's new for me, so getting my savings in order and just putting as much as I can towards saving is definitely something new to me, but I am up for it. I think this is the best step for me to be able to still contribute to debt, still invest in my future with savings and investments, and hopefully this helps with me not being burnt out and feeling like I have so far to go before I can start looking towards my future. So thank you guys so much for your well wishes and your congratulations on my last Transfer Tuesday video. Thank you for your suggestions and letting me know what you guys were doing. And I will see you guys on Friday for my debt update and to also explain more of what I plan on doing for the future. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.